Making sense of modifiers. Avoiding missteps with misplaced and dangling modifiers. Hello language learners! Today, we're going to be diving deep into the world of modifiers, specifically, misplaced and dangling modifiers. Misplaced and dangling modifiers can trip up even the best of us, so it's important to understand and recognize them in order to improve our English writing and reading comprehension. Before we jump into the exercises, let's quickly recap what misplaced and dangling modifiers are. A misplaced modifier is a word, phrase, or clause that is improperly separated from the word it modifies or describes. In other words, it's not clear what the modifier is referring to. A dangling modifier is a word or phrase that modifies a word not clearly stated in the sentence. A modifier describes, clarifies, or gives more detail about a concept. Alright, let's get started with some practice. Here are a few sentences with misplaced modifiers. Try to identify the misplaced modifiers in each sentence. 1. The woman greeted the man with the flowers. 2. He served sandwiches to the women on paper plates. 3. She found a gold man's watch. Remember, the modifier is not clear about what it's modifying, so think about which part of the sentence is causing the confusion. Now that we've identified the misplaced modifiers, let's rewrite those sentences to correct them. Here's how you could do it. 1. The woman with the flowers greeted the man. 2. He served sandwiches on paper plates to the women. 3. She found a man's gold watch. See how the sentences now make more sense. The modifiers are now clearly linked to the words they're modifying. Next, we'll move on to dangling modifiers. Here are some sentences for you to spot the dangling modifiers. 1. Having finished the assignment, the Xbox was my next target. 2. To save time, the document was written on the computer. 3. With a sigh of relief, the final bell of the school day was heard. Again, in each of these sentences, a modifier is not clearly or logically related to the word it's modifying. Like before, we'll correct these sentences. Here's how. 1. Having finished the assignment, I targeted the Xbox next. 2. To save time, I wrote the document on the computer. 3. With a sigh of relief, we heard the final bell of the school day. With these changes, the modifiers now correctly relate to the words they're modifying. Fantastic job working through these exercises today. Remember, spotting and correcting misplaced and dangling modifiers is a great way to improve your writing and reading comprehension. Keep practicing, and you'll master these in no time. As always, happy learning, and we'll see you in the next video.